Hello. Test, can you hear me? You can. Okay, cool. Great. Hi. Welcome in. If you're new here, oh God, I should maybe like check my appearance before I start these, but anyway, hi. If you're new here, hello. I'm Courtney Quarantine. I'm your host. Welcome to my channel. I'm a full-time content creator. I'm also a variety streamer, so if you're interested in video games or just chatting with me live, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays currently. That is my schedule as of today, July, whatever it is, 2024. I also make other content. I make a lot of makeup content, actually, on TikTok, on Instagram, so on and so forth. You can see all my stuff everywhere. On Instagram, I also include my photography, if you want to check that out. I don't know why, but like more people are like, oh, I didn't know you took those. Which I guess makes sense, because like, you know, like in Tumblr days, like you'd reblog or repost or like have stuff that wasn't yours. I don't know, maybe you did. I'm not sure. That's what I did on Tumblr. I wasn't posting personal stuff on Tumblr. I was a child. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, but I hope that you like my content. I hope that you like my work, and thank you so much for being here. Today I'm gonna get into what I like to call hot makeup. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Depending on what the title is already, who knows? That's future me's decision to make. But I'm feeling like I just wanna do, dare I say, like a simple hot makeup look, okay? Simple. Now, will it be minimal? Probably not. Also, by the way, if you're returning to my channel, hey bestie, welcome back. Thanks so much for being here again. It's good to see you. I love long form content. It's so fun. It's so fun chatting with y'all in the comments too. I make all kinds of content, but I really love long form content. It's great. Plus I can sit here and really like yap about the process of makeup stuff. And not that I feel like I know everything in the world that there is to know about makeup. That would be really cool. But I do feel like I know a fair bit, and it is fun to kind of like walk through tutorial style / whatever it is that you would call this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I just really want to put on some makeup, and I have a couple of like my favorite things here. I also have a lip that I tried yesterday that like I was like, that is hot. The dog outside agrees. I don't know if you heard that. They said hot lip. Hot lip incoming. Anyway, I'm also gonna try a new mascara, and I'll get to that because I'm not doing my mascara right now. Okay, anyway, enough yapping. And I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? I don't know why I have so much energy. I've had maybe a singular drop of caffeine. Legitimately, I've taken one sip of my tea. There's two. Everybody look out. Okay, all right, enough. So the other day I did this really minimal look, and I mean like it was actually a minimal look, and I used the Melt Petite Stack in neutral browns. This bad boy right here. I loved my makeup so much. It was legitimately minimal. I felt so like, I don't know, it had a little bit of a smokiness to it at the same time, but this was fantastic. If you want to see that look, it would probably take me legitimately 2 minutes. Well, not on here, I'll be talking, but love that so much. I want to see what I can do with using the brunette palette, which kind of gives like similar vibes, but a little more warmth and a little more there's more options in here. Well, is there? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, there are. It's upside down. Mine's really loved, okay? So I'm so sorry I didn't clean this beforehand, but this is my brunette palette. You can see the shades are really, really lovely. Very, very pretty. Like these a lot. But I feel like I hadn't like gone to it in a while because the shades don't go like super deep. And I like dark eyeshadow. I use quite a bit of dark eyeshadow. But okay, that's enough. To prime my eyes, I'm going to take a combination of M115 and M112. M112 is right here, and this is M115. Both of these, I believe, are Jessica Hayes shades. They are like staple shades to me. They're fantastic. They're wonderful. I use them to prime my eyes very often. Seriously, if I'm not using those melted shadows, I'm using cream clays. Lately, that's just been like the only thing that I want to prime my eyes with. This I feel like adds a really nice shade. Just, I don't know, I love using these, dude. I'm like, oh God, the tone, bro. And I said, I gotta stop singing that song actually. And I just kind of take these and I put it on the lid and then I bring it all the way up. So yeah. I'm gonna take just the tiniest bit of translucent powder because it's the summertime and it's hot. My eyelids are a little more oily than usual. I'm just gonna swiftly go over the top of those. Now, going into the brunette palette, I think I'm gonna go in with tan and then this end shade mostly, which is brunette. So tan and brunette. And then I'm probably gonna take a number of these to kind of like blend out the edges. But I do kind of want it to be a little smoky. But I think the difference with, oh my God. What? Hello? Hello? Is that from that? I guess so. Dang. Well, I think I picked up more than I thought that I did. Good God. Okay, creating dimension. Well, wasn't ready for all that, Melt. Okay, Tan, okay. I underestimated you. We're just ordinary people. It looks really pretty though, but I did underestimate you, Tan. Okay, that's on me. All right, I'm gonna take Brunette and put it on the outer yeah, okay. All right, well, dang. I've used this palette before. Why am I shocked? I guess I forgot. Looking hot. I am going to take Vanilla to prime like the lower lash. It's a little bit lighter. I'm going to take it on a brush. And this is one of those melted shadows. Yeah, I'm just going to run it right here. You definitely don't have to like use something separate. You could have just used like a cream, like the cream that you prime your eye with. You could just use the same one. I'm just using both because I'm going to take this shade Cork and just kind of stamp along with that shade because I feel like it really, ooh, yeah, that looks so nice with vanilla. Where does ordinary people? That is stunning. Oh, I like that a lot. But I'm going to not really be shy. Like once I pat it down, like I'm just kind of bring it pretty low. I'm going to mix Tan and Brunette kind of together and just add it to this outer bit of the lower lash. Kind of chuck it right there. Let it get kind of blended into the upper lash line as well. That little circle in the corner that I like to do. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I'm really liking the eyeshadow there. That is where I'm going to stop with this palette, but I have a specific eyeshadow that I think just like gives simple, hot, effortless vibes. This is my Half Magic little palette. I love this so much, but I have single shadows in here. Stunning, gorgeous. I actually don't have a lot of single shadows anymore because I just feel like it's a lot of effort to put in sometimes with shades that I might not use a ton. I'm very interested in getting more, but sometimes I'm just like, meh. But specifically, I'm gonna take this shade. This is Blushing Lizard. Now, this is from Half Magic. I think a long time ago, many moons ago, I actually received this in PR. Now, I'm not on like their regular PR list, I don't think, because I don't get like regular launch packages, but I did get one and this was really cool. I wish I could show you just how stunning and beautiful this shade is. I don't know. I feel like nothing really does it justice. It is gorgeous. This shade, dude, this shade. I'm gonna take it on my finger and it just has this like barely touching it. It's so stunning. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna pat it on the lid and really kind of stretch it out, like kind of tap it over everything else. These are so lovely. I feel like there's a lot of shades like out there kind of like this or trying to mimic this. I'm not saying that this is like the first one that ever looked like this, but I just really, really like this particular effect. I feel like it just looks so cool. I am really going to be light with it though, because I don't want it to overwhelm the shadow. But like, look at that, dude. Look at that. It's so reflective. It's so kind of like wet looking. But when I tell you, I just want like the littlest wash of this. I kind of went in a little more than I was anticipating. It is so stunning. I know everybody talks about this and I don't care. I'm going to talk about it too. Ooh. Stunning, stunning. Love Blushing Lizard. It is a tiny little pan, but I feel like I would rather have a smaller pan and go through it faster than a huge pan and be overwhelmed and then it dries up and gets weird. I don't know. I'm going to take a little bit of it on a brush and lightly put it on my lower lash. Just like the tiniest bit, dude. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah. All right, now listen up. I know I said this is a simple hot makeup look, but I need to add a little liner. Just a little bit, okay? If you want to keep it ultra simple, skip the liner. The look that I did the other day, that like really minimal look, I didn't have liner. It was wild. It was a wild time. But I just feel the urge today, and I'm using my cake liner. My cake liner just feels also very easy. You activate it with water. I'm going to use M90, which is the brown. It's like the more neutral brown leaning shade from Mob. And I'm just going to make a simple little wing. Nothing, no big deal. No big deal. Takes me no time at all. Boop. There we go. Wing. I love that. I love the angle. Love the size. Great. Other wing, not so great. But it's fine. Whatever. I'm going to try this Cali Ray mascara today. So this is the Come Hell or High Water. I got a little like trial size of it or whatever, a little trial size, because I heard from, I think it was Nikki LaRose, which I will tag Nikki somewhere if I hopefully remember. Please, future me, don't forget, because this is a makeup artist that I heard talking about it and she is stunning and beautiful. And also I feel like I've heard a couple other things from makeup artist friends about this brand specifically, so I am excited to try. Also, if you're new here, hi, I only only use cruelty-free makeup, and they are, upcycled plastic, cruelty-free, and clean formula. Turn-ons. It says sexy sustainability. Okay. Turn-ons. 100% post-consumer recycled paper box and ocean plastic tube. Low impact decoration so this beauty friend can go again and again. Period. Okay. Don't look down here. I'm going to. Ew. I think I've actually had one of these before and I never opened it and I lost it, so that's great. It's fuzzy. It reaches all of your lashes. Wait, I want to read this. Secret messages. Oh, wow. Okay, so it talks about the application. The baby teddy bear brush creates volume and separation. Oh my God, thank God it's not a plastic bristle brush, I hope. Plus it gives your application precision, like applying, okay, this is a tubing mascara. Thank God. And then recyclination. Your mascara tube had previous life and sprayed with low impact inks. This tube can be recycled and live again. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so I'm already liking that. I really hope that this gives me volume. This is so cute, by the way. But like, I hope that this gives me a lot of volume. It is a brush. It is a brush. Not that like mascaras with plastic like bristles can't be good, but I like a brush more. Okay. I usually don't like a mascara when I first put it on because I need it to like dry down a little bit, but we shall see. This is also, I think, the only tubing mascara that I've tried that doesn't have a plastic brush. Bristles so far, so good. I like to just like put a lot on. I don't really have a specific routine with my mascara, just a lot. That's pretty freaking good for like the first like go of it though. Ooh, dude. That's pretty freaking good. I know I put like not just one layer on, but that is really freaking nice, especially for a tubing mascara. I feel like I don't ever get that kind of a volume level first upon first opening with a tubing mascara. Ooh. On the lower lashes too, like my God, I'm just kind of like running the end over them. Into that. All right, moving on to my base to keep this simple. I'm gonna stop saying simple. But to keep my base light, I'm just going to kind of spot conceal. I have just a little bit of redness in the center of my face, my chin, tiny bit on my forehead. And I'm just going to take the Mob foundation, kind of buff it out over everything, and then set with powder. I use neutral 10 and neutral 0, as you can see. And I'm going to start with neutral 10 and just kind of put it down. I don't use primer when I use this foundation because there are priming agents in it. I'm just going to kind of like tap in, buffing it in with, this is actually a concealer brush, but just kind of doing that. Probably gonna take mostly neutral 10. I don't know if I already said that, but taking mostly neutral 10. Kind of placing it down, patting it out, and then kind of blending the edges out too. I feel like doing this is a step up from spot concealing because it's kind of just like adding more of a light layer on the areas that I need it and then blending it out, like kind of taking it out. A little bit of 0 right by my nose. I feel like this looks really nice. It also keeps it really, really light on the skin. But I basically like don't have a lot of foundation in those areas of my face because I just don't really want it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a once over and just kind of press this little puff. This is from Made by Mitchell. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with this thing. But I'm just gonna kind of press along. This is not damp, a really interesting texture. Just kind of want to make sure everything is super seamless. I'm gonna set my face with the one size pink, ultra pink powder. I'm like running out of this stuff, but it is, woo, it's good. I like a really matte powder also, I will say. It does add a little bit of a pink hue to my face, but I don't mind. I am very fair, so I think if you are like my skin tone and lighter, you will notice the pink. It's not necessarily like super brightening on me, but I do really love the formula. And I bought it, so I'm gonna use it. But it's so matte, and I love how matte it is. Woo! Without looking dry. Like somehow it still just looks so good. I'm gonna take one of my old favorites. This is the House Labs bronzer in light level 1. If you've been here for a minute, God, this is a little bit of an older bronzer and I don't care if it's expired. I love it a lot and I forgot about it. And I'm just gonna take a big brush, sweep it on my cheeks. I think there was some glazed skin left on this, but that's okay because I love that product. I was like, I don't remember this being this warm. Gonna do like a faux contour with it, but not really. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm gonna take Honey Thief blush, which always makes me think of Michelle from Melt. So cute. It's so like good. It kind of makes me think of like a little bit of a sunburn color-ish. A little more coral, like a coral sunburn. Friggin' cute. Then I'm just gonna brush through my brows. Then I'm gonna do my little brow spikes, but if you don't have brow spikes, you could just simply brush through your brows, put like a tinted brow gel in. I'm gonna do a little boop. That's cute. Then just running the pen slightly through my brow. Give him another little brush. I didn't do my double split yesterday. It was the weirdest. I don't even know if you'll ever see that look because I filmed it and I was like, I feel weird. This is a highlight from Kaleidos. I used to use this literally all the time, but this is Star Surfer. It has a little bit of a pinkness to it. Just gonna run it on the tops of the cheeks pretty lightly. So cute. Ooh, yeah. Then I am gonna highlight this part of my brow with it too. Really pretty, really cute. And then of course, I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose. It's literally so cute. This lip combo, I feel like I have made it not simple, but you could literally simply just take a couple of these shades and kind of bring it back a touch. I have a couple of the Melt lipsticks with me. The star of this lip literally is going to be this one. This is On The Go. So this is the lipstick that I tried yesterday. I was on the live with Melt with Michelle. It was so wonderful. But I was asking her for a lip combo and this ended up being part of the equation. So this is On The Go. This is, as Michelle said and as I agree, a sleeper hit from Melt. I feel like it is very much like a hot lip, but one of those ones that you see like, I don't know, there's just something about it that has a certain vibe. Let me show you. I'm gonna start off with some lip liner. I'm gonna start with Caffeine. This is also from Melt. I'm going to take Cursed, which is from Unearthly Cosmetics. This is clearly one of my favorite lip liners, but it just cools it down a little bit. Ah, so good. So I'm going to take the shade On The Go. But these Melt lipsticks are so stunning. Like, I will never get over that script. I think that's so cool. It's so hot. It's so hot, dude. Oh my God. Really, really love this look. I feel like Blushing Lizard is just like a really cool shade to add to this. Very excited about that mascara, like I have to say. I brought back in some favorites throughout the years, so if you recognize those, yes, I still have them and yes, I still use them. But I really like this. I really like the lip in particular. It just adds this like kind of like, I don't know what it's giving, but it's making me think of like, weirdly enough, maybe it's just because Michelle mentioned Angelina Jolie recently, but like kind of makes me think of like an Angelina Jolie kind of lip, kind of hot, kind of mauve, a little bit warm, but not so warm that I don't want to wear it, because sometimes super warm lips I'm uninterested in, but it just has this like hot vibe. I don't know, but I feel like you know. I know this isn't like a super minimal look, but in my mind it's kind of like this quick, I feel good wearing this makeup. It feels like low maintenance to me. Please do let me know your thoughts. Truly, this lip, I'm so glad. Also, by the way, Michelle is the one that sent me this lip, so Melt Cosmetics, Michelle, thank you so much. I literally love you. I adore you. You know that. I know that. We all know that. But like, thank you so much for this lip, because I feel like it's going to become one of my favorites, and this is not one that I would expect. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. It's hot. It's just hot.